What do you think is the secret ingredient of success? Hard work, consistency, talent, luck are the usual suspects. A few years back, as I introspected on my own life, I realized that the secret ingredient of success is something entirely else. It's 2019. I am on a 6 by 6 feet stage at a co-working space in Gurgaon. The stage is shaking because I am shaking. It's a small public speaking enthusiast gathering, and the announcer just asked me to come up and introduce myself to the group. But as I try to speak, I shake. I can see the audience's eyes growing wide in concern and empathy. I get down from the stage, slump on my chair, and a kind lady sitting next to me touches my arm gently and tells me everything is all right. But I feel like an utter failure. Have you been there? You see, on the cab ride to that gathering, I was super excited. It's been years since I had my stage success, and I wanted to show the world today that I have arrived. I am back. But here I was, unable to speak a few words and shaking like a leaf. On the cab ride back to home, I let my mind rewind to my school days, where I was a state star, particularly to a day where my school principal gave me a standing ovation. It's 2007. I'm 12 years old, on the stage, getting ready to recite a poem titled ढोल के अंदर पोल मिलेगा. ढोल के अंदर पोल मिलेगा आने वाली पीढ़ी को, सब कुछ डावाडोल मिलेगा आने वाली पीढ़ी को, दाने गिनकर दाल मिलेगी, गेहूं की बस छाल मिलेगी, पानी के इंजेक्शन होंगे, घोषित रोज इलेक्शन होंगे. I never said it was a happy poem, but as I finished reciting the poem, the principal gave me a standing ovation. She came on the stage, patted me on the head, and announced to the room, Pulkit has a great future in public speaking. We wish him all the best. Back in the cab, I smiled slightly as I remembered the principal's words. But then my mind rewinded back to the days it took for me to prepare for the performance. Back at home, mom used to chase me all day. Pulkit, practice. Say, ढोल के अंदर पोल मिलेगा. Okay, mom, ढोल के अंदर पोल मिलेगा. And when we went to relative's place, everyone surrounded me and asked me to perform and clapped when I ended. As I remembered that and looked through the window of the cab, something hit me. The standing ovation that day, the success I so deeply cherished, was not due to my own hard work. It was due to the people I had in my life. My mom, who made me practice, my dad, who kept on supporting me, and the relatives who kept on clapping for this 12-year-old. My success was due to the people around me. The same people I have started fearing and shut off from my life because in my teenage years, I became too insecure to look people in the eye and talk. So I cocooned myself from the world and proclaimed myself to be the lone wolf. In 2019, I had no friends, no mentors, no one to reach out to. As I got down from the cab that day in 2019, I realized something has to change. I have to start asking for help. First steps were hard, but when I started reaching out and asking for help, help started trickling in. I found a public speaking program in the city, and when I graduated from that, my confidence went a little up. As my confidence grew, I started competing in speech contests. And in that process, I found two wonderful souls right in this room, Author Sherry and Kara. In my very first MS Talk Speech Championship, as I rode to the venue, I was giggling with excitement. Today, I'm going to show the world, Pulkit has arrived, Pulkit is back. But in that speech contest, I went on the stage and forgot each and every word. But the kind souls still kept on clapping. So that kept me going and kept asking for help. Today, a special rack at my home has lines of trophies and plaques I have won from various speech contests at different levels. I get to live my dream, but the architect of that dream are the people around me that I have. One of them, my mom, who's sitting there and recording me. Ladies and gentlemen, when I see you, I see dreams, aspirations, ambitions, hopes, and you will be there if you just add the secret ingredient to your life. In this very gathering, open your heart up, reach out to people around you, and you don't never know that one discussion, one advice, or one friendship can go a long way. Ladies and gentlemen, the people you choose to have around you is the secret ingredient of your success. Thank you.